Greetings and congratulations to all of our graduates. I'm Dr. Paul Gemperlein, Dean of the East Carolina University Graduate School. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions, we are not able to conduct the university's customary doctoral hooding ceremony this year. We know how hard you have worked to complete your degree, and we want to recognize and celebrate your accomplishments. So I invite you to take a few moments and scroll through this impressive list of PhD and EDD students in the company of your family and loved ones to celebrate this special day. We are very proud to call you pirates.
I wanted to take the time to congratulate Dr. Adam, as my kids call him, on the completion of his PhD in the Department of Physiology at the Brody School of Medicine. I was very fortunate to have him in my lab and be able to work with him over the last handful of years. He was a phenomenal student. I wish him the best of luck with his postdoctoral position at the University of Maryland. Adam, congratulations. You did fantastic. Good luck moving forward.
Hi, Fa. This is, well, maybe you can see, this is Dave, your Dr. Griffith, your advisor, and I would like to congratulate you on your successful graduation. And I was quite pleased with your dissertation, and I certainly hope that we have the chance to work together in the future with um, trying to publish some stuff from your dissertation. So once again, congratulations. I'm quite pleased that you were one of my students. I enjoyed working with you, and I once again hope that we can work together in the future. So you have a good reason, a good deal of reason to be very proud of yourself. So thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see one another soon. Bye.
My name is Paul Torriello. I'm a professor and chair of the Department of Addictions and Rehabilitation Studies here at ECU, and I want to offer a strong congratulations to Dr. Christina Brown Boquicchio. You might be a California kid, but you'll always be a pirate. Arr!
Hi, I'm Dr. Whitehead from the Department of Psychology. I wanted to say congratulations to Dr. Jordan Ellis, who has earned his doctorate in psychology with a concentration in clinical health. In his time at ECU, Dr. Ellis distinguished himself in every way through his high level of research quality, through his high standard of patient care. Dr. Ellis is a captain in the U.S. Air Force and is currently completing his fellowship with the Air Force in San Antonio, Texas. Congratulations, Dr. Ellis.
Hello, I am so pleased to recognize Dr. Brittany Goss, who was awarded her doctoral degree and will be recognized at the December ECU commencement ceremony. Her dissertation examined moderating effects of preschoolers' temperament on their sleep and inhibition. Dr. Goss is currently employed as a staff psychologist at Cherry Hospital in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Brittany, thanks for all of your contributions to our grad program over the years. All the faculty here in Pediatric School Psychology wish you all the best in your career. Congratulations.
I am Lisandra de Castro Brás from the Department of Physiology. I'm here to congratulate Gabriel Grillo in his graduation. He joined my lab in 2015 to do his PhD thesis. During the time he was within my team, he did super well. His projects resulted in 4 manuscripts. He presented his work in oral and poster presentations. He was awarded 5 recognition awards for his work. Those awards came not only from ECU, but also from the American Heart Association, the American Physiology Society, and the Basic Cardiovascular Sciences Council from AHA. He also wrote grants and was awarded a pre-doctoral fellowship from the American Heart Association. So overall, Gabe did really well throughout all of the 4 years he was here with us in physiology. I really hope that his future is as bright as his PhD was. And congratulations again, Gabe. We miss you.
Hi, Hayden. This is Dr. Kuiper. Just wanted to send you my best wishes. Congratulations on the PhD and your successes in my lab and the research, the things you published, things we still have to publish. And we're really hopeful for your future, for the new position you've got. To go on from a degree right into a job is a pretty sleek thing, and we congratulate you on that as well. Wishing you all the best, and hope that we hear from you time and again. Take care.
Hello, Hannah. This is for you. Congratulations on finishing your PhD. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of the work that you put in these past 5 years. It is a shame that we cannot do this live and in person. I want everyone to know what a stellar doctoral student you were. The commitment, the drive, putting up with all of the ups and downs, the challenges of being an international student, learning, working in a different language, your ability to develop a line of research that is new, that is novel, and that is a game changer for aphasia assessment and treatment outcomes is unbelievable. I am so unbelievably proud of you, and I'm so excited with what will come in your next steps. The Johns Hopkins postdoc is just so amazing, and I cannot wait to see where you go next. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sam Sears, professor in the Department of Psychology. I wanted to say congratulations to Dr. Kaylee Kropp, who's earned his doctorate in psychology with a concentration in clinical health. Dr. Kropp is now a captain in the United States Air Force and stationed in Mississippi. During his time at East Carolina, Dr. Kropp distinguished himself by being awarded a grant from the Heart Rhythm Society to examine the use of smartphone EKGs in rural pharmacies to identify atrial fibrillation and address the risk of stroke in our rural patients. Dr. Kropp was a productive scholar with multiple publications in the medical and psychologic research literatures. Congratulations to Dr. Kropp and his family.
Hi, I'm Dr. Heather Littleton with the Department of Psychology. I want to say congratulations to Dr. Marley Lay, who has earned her doctorate in psychology with a concentration in clinical health. In her time at ECU, Dr. Lay distinguished herself by her commitment to working with rural and other underserved and marginalized populations, her exemplary academic performance, and her interest in promoting women's sexual health and well-being. Dr. Lay is currently completing a postdoctoral fellowship with Cabin Creek Health Center in West Virginia. Congratulations again, Dr. Lay.
Congratulations and heartfelt well wishes to Dr. Rebecca Levy on this day of her graduation. Rebecca, I am so proud and very pleased, honored to be able to have just a few moments to be able to congratulate you here on your special day. It was a privilege being able to work with you on your dissertation and being able to help those who are in a moment of crisis be able to access their emergency room, to be able to receive support and assistance in navigating some of the more difficult and darker moments of their life. Your work, I hope, will inspire many others to be able to ask some difficult questions, to be able to change the way in which they want to be able to access and provide services to those who need it the most. I am very proud and pleased to be called your mentor. It was a pleasure and a privilege of being able to work with you, and I wish you nothing but the best moving forward. Take care, good luck, and go Pirates.
Hello, Junie. The physics department wants to congratulate you for your excellent dissertation defense and your achievements, and wants to wish you all the best for your future. Congratulations.
Hi, I am so pleased to recognize Dr. Holly Manley Beeman, who was awarded her doctoral degree and will be recognized at the December ECU commencement ceremony. Her dissertation involved the development and initial validation of an instrument to assess decision making in people with traumatic brain injuries. Dr. Manley Beeman is currently employed as a staff psychologist at Cherry Hospital in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Holly, it was such a pleasure mentoring you. I know this PhD was a long time coming, but you persevered, and I am so excited for you to move on to the next stage in your career. All the faculty here in Pediatric School Psychology wish you the best, and congratulations.
Hey Josh, I just want to wish you congratulations on graduating. Us here at the HPL and here in the kinesiology program could not be more proud of all your hard work that you've done to the program. I'm personally indebted to you with your help on both the High Pace and the Prevail project. You've been such a good influence in the lab to all the other junior scientists that have been working under you, and I really appreciate all your positive attitude with helping them with analyses, being there to support everybody emotionally, and your overall dedication to research and science. So I wish you the best of luck in your postdoctoral career with Peter Kokinas. I hope that you're ready to do a lot of epidemiological analyses, but you're going to be a great source of knowledge for him, and I hope what you learn here can contribute to what you decide to do in your future scientific career. So we'll always be here for you. If there's anything else that you need that we can do to help push your career forward, please stay in touch, and hopefully you can make them feel equally as uncomfortable when you come in with your organ donor lunch pail. All right, take care, Josh, and thank you for everything.
Hi, I'm Laura Gann. I'm an Associate Dean in the College of Nursing. I want to say a huge congratulations to our graduate PhD student, Dr. Melissa Mulkey, who finished her dissertation and her PhD during the summer. Melissa is now doing a postdoc at Indiana University, and I know she will have every success in her future endeavors. Congratulations, Melissa.
Congratulations, Fiona. I'm so very proud of you. I reflect back on the last 6 years, and it's been a pleasure walking on this journey with you to your doctorate. I remember when you were deliberating internships and when one of my babies slept through your master's defense meeting, and I believe the same one took a nap during your dissertation defense meeting, and our publications, conference presentations. Again, it's been wonderful going from being your mentor to a colleague and a friend. I wish you all the best. Take care.
I am Dr. Angela Lamson with the Department of Human Development and Family Science. I am here today to congratulate and celebrate Natalie Richardson, who is earning her PhD in Medical Family Therapy. Natalie joined our program 3 years ago to make a difference in health and healthcare. Over the past 3 years, Natalie has devoted her research to the betterment of our service members. Natalie's dissertation is entitled Injuries of the Mind, Body, and Soul, an exploration of moral injury among military service members and veterans. Natalie has been able to publish in journals like Military Medicine, the Journal of Traumatic Stress, and has 3 additional articles under review. Natalie has also presented at the national level. More recently, Natalie completed her internship with the Vidant Rehabilitation Center and has now been hired on by the Chickasaw Nation. Earlier this year, Natalie's mother, Karen, lost her battle to cancer. I know she is here with us today, Natalie. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Dr. Heather Littleton from the Department of Psychology. I wanted to say congratulations to Dr. Kelly Rudolph, who has earned her doctorate in psychology with a concentration in clinical health. In her time at ECU, Dr. Rudolph distinguished herself by her commitment to serving veteran populations as well as sexual and gender minority individuals, her strong work ethic, and her interest in understanding risk behavior among emerging adult women. Dr. Rudolph is currently completing a postdoctoral fellowship at Levine's Children's Hospital in Charlotte. Congratulations again, Dr. Rudolph.
Hi, I am pleased to recognize Dr. Catherine Sage, who was awarded her doctoral degree in July and will be recognized at the December ECU commencement ceremony. Her dissertation examined a model of self-regulation in adolescents who had food allergy. Dr. Sage currently works as a visiting instructor at the University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. Katie, it was a great pleasure to have you as a student and great to have a fellow Midwesterner in the house. All the faculty here in Pediatric School Psychology wish you all the best in your career. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Carrolls. I'm a professor in the psychology department, and I could not be happier to congratulate Dr. Jennifer Selensky on earning her PhD in clinical health psychology. The entire faculty is proud of her. She is a great student, she is a great clinician, and she is a great researcher and scholar. She has a number of publications. She has a lot of passion for helping people to be healthy and to lose weight in a healthy manner. And to eradicate weight stigma and to increase body positivity. She is a true scholar, a true what we call scientist practitioner. And so again, congratulations, Dr. Selensky, I am proud to be your mentor.
Chandra, I just needed to tell you congratulations on this special day because working with you as a student has been phenomenal. You're a wonderful writer. You have already received funding. You've published 2 articles, one with original data and another a systematic review. You have presented. You are already, as a PhD student, exhibiting all of the signs of an outstanding scholar. I believe you're going to make your mark in nursing. I'm happy to have had you be the last student whose PhD dissertation I chaired. This is a sad day for me, but a happy day for you, and I wish you the best as you launch into your career as an academic and as you continue to give to ECU, hopefully as a future faculty member. Take care.
I'm Dr. Lisa Campbell from the Department of Psychology, and I offer enthusiastic congratulations to Dr. Julianne Stalls. Dr. Stalls earned her doctorate in psychology with a concentration in clinical health psychology. While at ECU, Dr. Stalls stood out as a leader and a scholar. These are qualities that led to her selection for the Miller Moore Scholarship for overall excellence in academics, clinical work, and research. An enduring theme of Dr. Stalls' research at ECU was health literacy for the prevention and management of cancer and chronic disease. Dr. Stalls is currently completing a postdoctoral fellowship in the Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences at the Duke University School of Medicine. I so look forward to her contributions to the field and our ongoing collaboration as colleagues. Again, my heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Stalls.
I just wanted to submit a little word or two for Rachel Williams, who is a graduate of our Medical Family Therapy doctoral program here at East Carolina University. Rachel came to us years ago as an undergraduate pirate. She completed her master's degree in marriage and family therapy with us as well, and stayed on to complete her doctoral degree. Rachel is one of those students who gives her utmost best to everything she does. She helped us through our reaccreditation process by helping to aggregate, analyze data. She's been an outstanding teacher, supervisor, clinician, and researcher. More importantly, she's been probably one of the best research assistants that we could ever ask for. As her major professor, I feel blessed to have had the opportunity to work with her, and I think she's taught me just as much as I've hopefully been able to teach her. Rachel has a true passion for researching ALS and how to better provide care and services to families. This is a very personal and professional area of research for her, of which she's making a huge difference. She's going to do amazing things in this world, and we couldn't ask for a better ambassador from our program. So thank you, Rachel. Thank you for being such a bright light. Thank you for being such an amazing student, and for always looking out for everybody, for being one of those people who does things for the greater good, and for having the tenacity and the determination and the grit to complete a PhD as a woman and as somebody who I know is going to make such a big difference in our healthcare system. Congratulations, Dr. Williams. We're very proud of you.
Greetings to you, Dr. Muir. Hope this finds you well. Just wanted to congratulate you once again on the successful completion of your doctoral journey. And I hope you take a lot of pride in having done it the right way. You chose a really interesting and important and challenging dissertation topic. You didn't cut any corners. You didn't try to rush the process. You always accepted feedback, even when I knew you were ready to be through with the whole thing. And most important, I think you did it in the face of some really tough stressors for which you have my deep admiration. It was a pleasure to work with you during all those years. I know you can't say the same for me. I won't ask you to. But I do look forward to publishing with you soon. And I look forward to seeing where your career takes you. And I hope that you will always look back fondly on your time in the program. I wish for you nothing but the best. Talk to you soon.
Hello, Chris. I am here to wish you the best graduation day. Sorry that we cannot be in person so that we could hood you for completing your doctorate degree. But I couldn't be more proud of you and the work you did with your dissertation. I know that this degree is going to take you to places that you haven't even dreamed of. I look forward to following your career, and I want to be the first one to say, congratulations, Dr. Chris Meadows. Go Pirates!